The Saluki baseball team is in action right now in Tennessee.
And one Southern Illinois high school basketball team will get their chance at state title this weekend. Anthony Giase is now in with sports.
The Saluki men's basketball team is in Omaha for another chance at the Creighton Blue Jays, while the Chicago Blackhawks will hope to become a part of hockey history tonight when they take on the Vancouver Canucks. Stick around. Sports is next.
And now the latest scores and highlights from across the River region. This is Evening Edition Sports.
Saluki newcomer Bryce Sablotny made his first start as a Dog today as the team visited UT Martin. The Dogs jumped out to an early 5-0 lead. Sablotny tossed a gem through the first 5 innings as the bats came alive for the first time this season. Relief pitching for the Salukis has been crucial. In the first 3 games of the year, opponent batting averages were below $150, with all 4 of those hits being singles. Going into the 9th inning, the Salukis are winning 6-2. The Goreville's girls basketball team dominated their way through the Goreville sectional, but fell short last night against Cowden in the 1A Super Sectionals. But the Nashville girls basketball team will get their chance to showcase their talents at the Redbird Arena in Normal this weekend. With a win last night over Teutopolis, they will advance to the state semifinals, battling for a chance at the state title. The only school that stands between them and the 2A state title game is Melrose Park. Tip-off for this one is set for 6:30 on Friday. Riding a 2-game win streak and 3 of their last 4, SIU is visiting the frigid temperatures in Omaha, Nebraska to take on the Creighton Blue Jays. The Dogs were dominated in the first matchup 81-51 in Carbondale. The Jays, who were ranked 12th in the nation at that time, were led by All-American forward Doug McDermott, who was one of 5 players in double figures for Creighton. This time the Dogs will have senior guard Jeff Early available. Early missed the first matchup with the Jays for serving a 1-game suspension. Early led the way for Southern in their most recent win over Missouri State and recorded a team-high 38 minutes. Tip-off is at 7:05 right here on WSIU. With Creighton still out of the top 25, that leaves the Valley without any teams in either the USA Today Coaches Poll or Associated Press Poll, but the Miami Hurricanes are second in the nation in basketball. This is the highest the Canes have ever been ranked. Still clinging to that number 1 spot is Indiana. The Hoosiers will be in East Lansing tonight to take on the number 4 ranked Michigan State Spartans. But being number 1 on the road is no easy task, as they lost on the road in Champaign to Illinois just 9 days ago. The Illini are now ranked 29th in the nation. Men's golf finished tied for 4th in their opening spring season tournament. Brandon Caldwell finished 6th overall and played as if there was no off-season. The freshman duo of Drew Navarra and Ben Patton both finished in the top 20. There were a total of 4 Salukis in the top 20 in the 11-team Taco Bell Frito-Lay Intercollegiate Tourney. Next up is a trip to Birmingham, Alabama for the Sanford Invitational March 4th and 5th. This past weekend, the women's swimming and diving team finished 3rd in the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. Sherry Zhang set a new MVC championship record on the 3-meter dive, finishing with a score of 351.6. The Dogs ended with 9 swimmers and divers on the first-team all-conference, and 8 others received honorable mentions. The men will host the Mid-American Conference Championships March 7th and through the 9th. Tonight, the St. Louis Blues will face off against the San Jose Sharks for the first time since knocking the Sharks out of the playoffs last year. Rookie goalie Jake Allen will get his chance to showcase his talents in front of the home crowd after going 3-0 on this last road trip. The puck will drop at 7 from the Scott Trade Center. And don't look now, Hawks fans, but Chicago is 1 point away from tying the National Hockey League record that the 2006-2007 Anaheim Ducks did. Start the year off with 16 games without a loss in the regular season. The Hawks will try to knock off the Vancouver Canucks, who now have forward Ryan Kessler back and are riding a 6-game win streak. Ray Emery will be in the pipes tonight, hoping to protect the streak. The game starts at 7:30 and will be at the Madhouse on Madison. So Bart Scott today, one of our SIU alumni, was cut from the New York Jets. The Jets needed to clear up about $30 million in cap space, so him along with a few others got cut from the team. So he'll be looking for a new job soon.
All right. Thank you, Anthony.